There we go. BpsRps live, November 28th, Sunday night, concluding the weekend with no baseball game going. Marcus Seaman, he signed with the Rangers. 6, 7 years I saw. They threw down the money to him. They gave him a 31-year-old getting like 7 years. Had a great year. Definitely deserved it. Interesting. And I read they're still in on Story, who's a native of Texas. So it's interesting. Also got Cole Calhoun. Nobody mentioned that that's the second father and son pairing. Like the Griffeys, they have Cole and they have his son Willie on the same team. So the Rangers are making a familial statement, if you will. Interesting. Very, very interesting. A rebuilding team making a big signing like that. I like it. I like it for them. Obviously, the 7 years is a lot, but that's what you got to pay. You got to pay that kind of skittle in that many years if you want to get a good player. They're not going to do it. Somebody sure as hell is. So, good move, Rangers. Texas. Today in baseball, the 28th. What happened today? Warren Spahn, Atlanta, won the Cy Young almost unanimously. Dick Donovan received the other vote. Who the hell's Dick Donovan? The Reds fired manager Sparky Anderson in 1978. After 9 years, he won 5 divisional titles, 4 pennants, 2 World Series. A couple birthdays today. We got Sixto Lezcano, former Philly Brewer. He had some good years. Dave Righetti pitched a no-hitter. He was born in 1957. 88 Rookie of the Year, Walt Weiss, 1963 was born. Matt Williams, great power hitter for the Giants, 1965. Rob Nen, 1969. Rob Nen's last name is a palindrome. It's spelled the same way backwards and forwards. And coincidentally, he was born in 69, which is like similar. You flip it over, right? Obie Obes. You flip that shit over and the 6 is like a 9. Like Nen. Rob Nen, 69. Lot of stuff going on with Rob Nen. They should have called him Bob, right? Bob Nen. Because Bob's a palindrome too. That's all today in baseball. So I would think, right? Football, I know we got some football fans. How'd your teams do today? The only score I saw, the Eagles lost to the Giants 13-7. It was like 4:30, and I didn't even hear anything about it. I have it all blocked on Twitter, and I don't really watch anything else. So I actually searched for the score. I don't even know if they were home. It was a 1 o'clock game. Anything else happen in football today that I should be aware of? The Beatles wrapped up their documentary the other night. I didn't see part 3 yet. Looking forward to that. I don't know what else happened in the world. There's a new strain for COVID. Omicron sounds like a transformer. Maybe it transforms you. I guess I don't know where they got that name from, but it definitely sounds like somebody from Cybertron. The boys lost Thursday. That's right. I did see that. Yep. Okay. I didn't know that they didn't play today. The Bulldogs, right? Georgia. They won yesterday. All right. Good. 1 for 2. Cowboys will get back on track. Aren't they winning the NFC East? If I remember reading that, where they're up there. What pack's this? Is this the 91, the red? We got some holiday boxes coming in about a week or 2. I know Obi asked about the holiday boxes. I didn't see anything, but then today magically they appeared on available for sale. I didn't even know that they were making them. I checked the Topps release dates for on Beckett, and it didn't say anything about the holiday. So I want to celebrate the holidays with Topps Holiday about a week or so. All right, you're having a good football season. You're having a good sports season, right? That's a real good season for you. World Series, first place in the NFC East, and are they? Oh my God! I was at Walmart earlier today. They didn't have any cards. Oh man, it's like they came out of nowhere. The holiday pieces, like just like that, they came out of nowhere. Yastrzemski, Hall of Do Hall of whatever the hell that means. Oh, it's part of a puzzle. I guess if you have the other puzzle piece, it'll lead you to Skywalker. We have to find Poe Dameron, and he could probably lead us to Skywalker with the other piece of the puzzle that he got off that old dude who Kylo Ren murdered. We don't have anything. Nothing. Actually, the one I went to last week in Jersey had the platinum and the chrome, but that's it. One out of the three that I visited over the last 2 weeks had nothing. And that one only had those two. Again, did you get anything? What'd you get? If I had a close LCS, man, that'd probably be addictive. Because it's a good thing I don't have one within about a half-hour drive. Marty Clary, Rick Mailer. Clary was Atlanta, middle reliever. Mailer was a jobber starter. These are the red ones. Former Brave, Jeff Parrott. He was involved in that Dale Murphy trade. He closed a couple games for the Phillies. I've never seen this card before in my life. He's a great beard. Trimmed very well. That's the last time I was at an LCS. That's what I did. I went through the bargain single pieces. They were like a dime each. I picked up a few, I don't know, Philly rookies. LCSs are the best. When they have those bargain boxes, you spend hours there. Hours. You go back a week later, spend more hours. Mike Greenwell. He had a good first 3 years of his career, sort of like Alvin Davis. And then I don't know what the hell happened to him. $5 Posey. Future Hall of Famer, Buster Posey, I would think. That was Jeff Parrott, Mike's father. He was a former Brave Philly. He was in the Del Murphy trade. Scotty Scott. I missed 10 and 25-cent boxes. You look through them for hours. And you hope that they slip like a Schmidt rookie in there by accident. You're like, this was in the quarter box. You still have to charge me a quarter. And you're like, yeah. And then you flip it over and it says, this is a reprint. Ha. We fooled you. But it's always a good time. I gotta get me to an LCS. Chet Lemon. Lime. Parrot. They could have put him on an Allen and Genter. Like they had the McCall, the cock, the parrot, all kinds of like birds or aviators. Aviator friends. That'll be the next Allen and Genter subset. Deer, right? Rob, this is an Allen and Genter pack. We have a deer, a parrot, a lemon, a mailer, a Cleary, and a Greenwell. We got a Howard Johnson, a hotel chain. Topps, if you're watching, you have to put a set together and call it I don't know, like we said, Allen and Genter, a hark to the past. And instead of putting Howard Johnson, put the restaurant that he owns. Instead of Rob Deere, put like Rudolph or a relic of Rudolph Schlong. Sorry for cursing. Anybody ever see Rudolph's like prophylactic? No. That's why. If they would put a card with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's like condom, used of course after his interaction with Mrs. Claus. Sorry for cursing. That would be $1 card. Bryn Smith would not be a part of the set, obviously. Melito Perez, he was a pitcher. Looks like he's manning third base here, doesn't it? Looks like he's ready to like try to throw somebody out of first base. That's a sign of a hustling pitcher who's like sort of like the Derek Jeter of pitchers, who knows where to be on the field at all times. Wally Joyner, he was a great player. Really? Oh man, the earliest card I remember of him is 81. It's 77, probably his rookie. I can't turn this over on the back to see when his rookie was because Donruss stats only go back 5 years. They could have played 50 years, but Donruss only puts like the last 5 years on the bottom career. Doesn't really help you much if you're a statistician. Milt Thompson used to run a batting cage about a half hour away from me, 45 minutes. I don't know if it's still there. I hope it is. Hope you're still doing well, Milt. If you're still in the area, come say hi. Ricky Jordan, Air, McNair. He brought a lot of excitement to Philly his rookie year. He had 11 home runs in half a season, and we all thought, wow, we got somebody for the future. I just got kicked off Twitter again. Bad Twitter. Bad. You know what? He's probably Milt May's brother-in-law, the same first name. And they both had that baseball connection. Milt May was a pitcher for the Pirates. Milt Kyler, I think he was an outfielder for the Tigers. Or was that Kiki Kyler? And Milt Thompson. They're triplets, separated at birth. Obi-Wan took Milt Thompson to hide Washington Township. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Twitter. I see people on there, but they don't comment often. You can comment, Twitter people. We love interacting. We love it. We love learning things. Like Ricky Jordan and Ron Jones. I was on Twitter and then it just stopped and then it just went back on. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Ever since I signed with, OnlyFans, they've been very disrespectful to me, Twitter. Bad Twitter. Right, OnlyFans? Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Greg Harris. Bad Twitter, right, Carl? He's amphibious. Obi just suggested Twitter people go to YouTube. We're moving on up. If the next card was Stanley Jefferson, that would have been fitting. But it's Kurt Manwaring. That wasn't a bad pack, right? Jordan, Larkin, Milt May's kid, Rob Deere, Parrot, a Lemon. I think that was definitely there's a concept there we could do with an interesting set. Pop-up video, Donruss pop-up video. Carl just sent Greg Harris through the mail request. Do you think he's going to sign it with his left hand or right hand? Dustin May, yo. If Milt May is Milt Thompson's brother, and Dustin May is Milt Thompson's uncle. And Dustin May should be back from his TJ surgery probably a couple of months. Maybe a sleeper in redraft leagues. He did. It's amazing. He's the only amphibious pitcher, I think. We do take requests. Warren Spahn. Obi. Renspa. He's a Knight of Ren. We're going to put this in your stash because you have to complete the puzzle. Canseco! Jose! I don't think I have this one. Look, it's Jose Canseco. It's a pop-up. Jose Canseco. Jose Canseco. Most votes in the American League. I don't have this one. This is going to go in the badass binder. I don't have this. This is amazing. I have the regular one. I don't have the one with these words on top. Most votes, AL. Most votes. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy's that. No, you don't get rid of the jeans. Well, wait, are they out of style? Or they just don't fit? Awesome. Awesome. I didn't see Acuna's rehab, no. The helmet's sweet. That was. That was really nice. I liked it a lot. Doc Gooden. Pop-up video. They're out of style, but they fit perfectly. Well, are you going to wear them? Bob Walk. The only player in baseball whose last name is a stat. Walk. Kirby Puckett. The fire plug. His life and career ended way too soon. I was going to say keep them. If they fit perfect, keep them. If they're out of style and you're not going to wear them, you can only, like, if you got like 6 feet of snow out and you want to like go out and shovel, they could be useful. Greg Maddux, Don Mattingly. My man Rob One, if you're watching, this Mattingly could be yours. Maybe. Right. I was thinking that stylist, right. Style, what's not in stylist now could be in style in 5 years. Bowman Platinum. No way. Do you see? That's right. You're not going to wear like the new pieces now to shovel because I mean they'll probably get back better, but it's a psychological thing. Like you just got a pair of new jeans. Like if I get a pair of I don't know Sergio Valentes, I'm not going to wear them shoveling. I know they'll be okay after you wash them. I'm not going to wear them shoveling. I'm going to wear like the Z Cavaricis to shovel in. You know what I mean? The Jordache, they're going to shovel. Yeah, I mean, unless you desperately need the room, like for getting an overhaul and getting a bunch of new clothes, I would say, unless you need the room, I would say keep them. The Zubaz, the Zubaz are good sleeping pants, right? What say you, Twitter? Yo, MK, Zubaz, you could sleep in them. If I'm saying them right, I never heard them pronounced before. How to pronounce them, but Dan Marino sure as hell does. Bernie Kosar, Randall Cunningham, John Elway. Zubaz. Zubaz. Lincoln Riley is going to USC. He's leaving Oklahoma. MK just reported on Twitter. Carl admits that Zubaz was good for his free balling days. I think, yeah, exactly. Sorry for Carson. They were. That's why you got to wear them to bed. Air the stuff out. Lincoln Riley sounds like a Abraham Lincoln, Austin Riley fornicated and procreated with a kid. I'm assuming, is he a quarterback? It sounds like a quarterback's name. Lincoln Riley steps back, under center, throws, intercepted. Abraham Austin runs it back, right? Obi says he wants no part of the upcoming SEC schedule. The Road Warriors. Yep, they were Zubaz fans. Oh, Scott, if you have the Zubaz, you ought to paint your face like Hawk one day. Scott, just as soon as I said that, you could tell that Scott was typing it. Even before you wrote that, Joe, Laurie, and Titus wore them until he passed. R.I.P. Animal. We should all dress up like Road Warriors one night. Just go on Zoom, walk around the house with Zubas, mohawks, and face paint. Body slam our significant others. We're children. Suplex our pets. Might be a fun night. You see my cat? It's upstairs. She knows if she came down here, she get suplex right now. Justin Verlander. Obi did his old lady. I love that term, old lady. Obi did his old lady's makeup like Animal, Road Warrior Animal last year. Did you put that on Twitter? I think I remember that. I'm gonna come in one day looking like Animal. Precious Paul Ellering. I was just going to ask who was their manager. Paul Ellering. He wrestled with them too. They had in tag team matches, right? He was like the third member. You watched Obi's makeup thing, right? Yeah. Obi said he did. I mean, Carl said he did a good job there. I think I remember that now. Jobber Sanchez. It was simulcast on Twitter and Facebook makeup group. That's amazing. Who's Rocco? All right. He was a good wrestler, but he got hurt. Ellering. Then he wear he had like a ninja, like kind of like a gi, didn't he? Meteoric Rise, Luis Campusano. Meteoric. Yo, is it me or does Sixto Sanchez kind of look like Bartolo Colon right here? Is it me or did he put like some weight on? Twitter? YouTube? OnlyFans? They said they tip me $1 if I take his clothes off. That's weird. I can't do that. It's a picture. And I love Sixto. If it wasn't for JT Real Muto, he'd still be on the Phillies Sixto, and they would have won a World Series this year. It says it's Sixto, yeah. I couldn't believe it. I never seen him with that rotund. He looks more and more like me each day. I guess the time off with the arm injury, he probably ate a lot of chips and pizza, loaded up on the carbs. Topps Chrome. Platinum, the platinum. Yeah, true, mate. The only card Obi, we figured it out. Obi figured it out. Platinum adds 20 pounds. So that's what happened to Sixto. If he's in the chrome, he probably looks like Tristan McKenzie, like a zombie. I can't even see the name. Clark Schmidt. I like Clark Schmidt. I still have hopes for him. I still think he's going to be a serviceable pitcher. I think like a 3-starter. And I'm not just saying that because Paul's might be watching. Being honest, I think because Paul is our Yankees correspondent. Platinum's more dense than chrome. They should put that warning on the package. Players may appear bigger than they really are because of the platinum edition. Pack. Bowman, got to do something. Tyler Glasnow or Glasnow or Glasnow or Glasnow. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. He's got great hair. You ever see his hair? He's got a nice set of hair. George Soler. He's on the Braves now. I don't know why Topps didn't update this. Glass now. Okay, Tyler Glass now. Thank you, Carl. I want to pronounce half these players' names. Joey Bodo. He's a good player. He's a solid player. I hope he wins a World Series. He deserves it. George Soler, World Series MVP. So you think they would give him his due and put him on the right team instead of keeping him on the Royals? Sort of your buddy's favorite player, Glasnow, Photo, or Solar? I got another packet. We got two more. We got Bowman Platinum. I want to go in the Platinum to see just how big I'll look on there. The goal here is Bo Jackson. Really? That's his favorite player? Good player. I never heard anybody say that. Not judging. I mean, shit, my favorite player is Jay Bruce. But that's pretty cool. Randy, Pedro, Brogdon, someone, Howard, Olson, Bohm, Gehrig, Soto. Don't type the answer. Retweet it at the end of the broadcast. They were the trivia prizes. Who was named the World Series MVP of 2021 in the World Series? And we'll also add his card. That's his card, but he's on the Royals here, not the Braves, obviously. We'll put that in the trivia stash. So don't type the answer here. Retweet at the end of the broadcast. Bobby Dow Bombs. I hope he turns into Adam Dunn. He's on the right trajectory. Seth Johnson? No, Seth Johnson. Wasn't that the kid who did Star Wars something or other? He's a Tampa Bay pitcher, so you know he's going to be a good pitcher. Jay Bleday. They forgot the J. It's JJ Bleday. They only call him Jay here. This is an error card. Bowman made an error. They forgot his first initial. So see on the back, it says JJ. They didn't put it on the front. And it's a glossy looking card. This might be worth valuable amounts of 88 Fleer Jeffries. Andres Gimenez, rookie card. I think he'll be good for about 15 steals next year. Nolan Arenado, warning veteran. Great defender. Nasim Nunez, shortstop. Marlins. I don't know anything about him. I don't know. Oh, we got a snowflake card. Miguel Cabrera. Yeah, look, you were right, Obi. They do put on weight on these cards. Look. That's a shame. And then Whit Merrifield. He's usually good for like 30, 40 steals. You would think someone who steals that many bases would be a little thinner. And in real life, he is. But not in the Bowman Platinum world. All right, fellas, that brings us to the end of the evening. Good stuff. We figured out quite a few riddles of life, thankfully. So I feel good about that going into the new week. We had the trivia. Who was the World Series MVP? Happy birthday to Sixto Liscano. Wish I could be there to hang out with you. That pack was horrible. All these platinum packs are below average. But historically, the weekend I do. Wait a minute. No, not every weekend. I was going to say historically, in the weekends, we pull out a lot of jobbers. Not tonight. No. We got it. And that's what it comes down to. It's a numbers game. For every jobber, For Whit Merrifield, we get closer to Jose Canseco. Most votes, American League All-Star card from the Donruss pop-up pack. Exactly. That's what it all comes down to. Seeing a card of our hero, inspiration, idol, and deity. So Jose, I know you're watching, so thank you. Look, I'm even wearing your shirt, Mr. 4040. See? So I picked it. I don't know. I don't know how many ones. I never really counted them. There's a lot of pages in the Badass Minder, though. I don't know how many. Maybe I will count them. But I can tell you it's not as many as I should. If I could trade all of these in for all Cansecos. All the autos are up there. That's a starting lineup, and that's a starting lineup. And then the rest are the autos. They're not Jose's. They're Jose's. I want to count them. If you have more than one Papelbon, I'd be like, why? Jonathan Papelbon, he was an evil man. He grabbed his balls to the Philadelphia fans and told us bad things with that. Sorry for cursing. But YouTube that, Jonathan Papelbon, they were trying to give him, the Philadelphia fans were trying to give him inspiration to do better. And he up and grabbed his balls. I'll never forgive him for that. Because if my kid was watching that, he wouldn't have been about a couple of weeks old, and I have to explain it to him, and it could have scarred him for his future. How am I supposed to explain to my kid why that guy's rapping himself in the middle of the field? Sort of like what Roseanne Barr did when she sang the national anthem in San Diego. Papelbon had Papelban. Jonathan Papelban, if you're watching, log off your band. You did very bad things to the fans of Philadelphia. Very mad at that guy. He's up there with Adam Eaton and Danny Tartable. The funny thing is, I think he's the Phillies' saves leader of all time. I think he overtook Jose Mesa for the lead. But any Phillies all-time leader, it's not saying much. Robanto. Shipping up to Boston. Papelbon? I'm going to ship all my Papelbon. I don't have any Papelbon cards. I think I've only touched like maybe one in my life. Yeah, I don't think I ever got too many. If I ever do, I'm going to ship them up to Boston. All right, fellas, that's all I got. I got to jump on this slide. Roseanne Barr. Yes. Yeah, she's banned also, without saying. It goes without saying for what she did. 06 Upper Deck Future Stars. All right. I'm always looking for ideas. So if you have any ideas, any more ideas, let me know. 06 Upper Deck Future Stars. Paps Lester Verlander. I like the Verlander. I'll look into them. If they're not too high, we'll look into them. Yeah, Roseanne, what she did to our national anthem was uncalled for. We don't condone that. So if you're watching Roseanne, log off. You're not allowed. All right, fellas, want to roll. Thank you all for joining. We'll start a couple things over here. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody has a good Monday tomorrow. Back to work for some of us, or back to school for the rest, or whatever we got to do. So hope you guys enjoy everything tonight. Thanks for watching. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.